What's it like to be back in Florida? How much have you enjoyed being at Florida State? What's it been like getting to know these guys?
Oh, it's been good being back in Florida. Like my family get to come down and see me all the time and stuff. Like when I was in Illinois, like they couldn't really see me like that because I was like too far away from home. But it's been good being back in Florida.
Chris Nee, 247.
Hey, Deuce, when you went into the portal, what was it about FSU that separated them from the other contenders?
Oh, it was just like the coaching staff. Like they talked to me about like how I could develop and just be a great athlete here, and like how they can use me to get the ball in my hands and help the team win games, and how I could just help them make plays and stuff.
Matt Baker, Tampa Bay Times.
Obviously, coming back closer to home, how big of a factor was that for you in your decision?
It was a big factor because like I kind of did want to come back home so that it could be easier for my family to come see me play. So yeah, it was a big factor for me.
Kurt Weiler, Tallahassee Democrat.
The position change, obviously, you made last offseason, moving from a quarterback to a wide receiver. I guess what went into that, and how much more comfortable, I guess, with a year playing receiver under your belt do you feel now coming into this offseason?
Well, I feel real comfortable now because like I know how it feel to be in like a real college game to playing receiver and stuff. So it's like it's comfortable for me now.
Carter Carrolls, Tallahassee Democrat.
Yeah, Deuce, following up on that question, just being kind of, I guess, a year into being a wide receiver, where do you feel like you can still take your game, like in terms of how you can improve and develop at that position?
Well, I feel like I can improve on like everything for like a real receiver. Like I feel like I can get stronger, get faster, and just work on my technique and stuff at receiver so I can be a better receiver than I am right now.
Brendan Sinone, 247.
Hey, Deuce, when you entered the portal and start talking to Florida State staff, I guess what was the feedback they gave you about why they were reaching out to you, what they liked about your game, and then going off that too, did they kind of outline the plan of how they wanted to use you and how they viewed you, how they help you develop here?
Yeah, so they talked about like how they can use me into their offense on how I can help them make plays and stuff, and like they liked my speed and stuff too. So like they said I can really help the team make plays and stuff.
Ira.
And I think sometimes as media and fans, we see a guy that's got great height, speed, and you just think, okay, he'll be a wide receiver. How much more is there into it in terms of becoming a guy that can be a wide receiver in college level?
Wait, can you repeat the question one more time?
Yeah, I mean, how much more is it just than being tall and fast? Like, what kind of things did you have to learn to play wide receiver to get into a game as a wide receiver? Like, how much was there more to learn than maybe you even thought when you made the change?
Yeah, it was a lot to learn because like I had to learn how to like techniques on getting off the ball and stuff, and other things like stacking the DB and stuff like that. It was like a lot of things I had to learn.
Brendan.
You were an accomplished quarterback in high school, and I know you enjoyed playing that position. Was it tough to make the change to wide receiver? I guess what went into that process at Illinois, now obviously at Florida State continuing the process of playing wide receiver? I guess what's gone into that?
Yes, sir. It was kind of tough for me, like to switch my position to receiver because I always wanted to be a quarterback at first. But like I seen like when I was at Illinois, I could like help the team at receiver and stuff and like help them win games. So that's the main reason why I really switched because I wanted to help the team.
Ira.
Since you've been here at FSU, have any of the other receivers been helpful in trying to kind of help give you pointers and things like that?
Yes, sir. All the receivers been helpful and stuff. Like they've been telling me like stuff about the playbook and stuff, and like things that the coaches like and stuff, like they're doing practice and stuff. So like they all been helpful.
Aslan with 410.
Deuce, you caught 5 passes for 2 touchdowns. Pretty good ratio. I think people like that around here. Just most of these seem to be 31-yard touchdown, 33-yard touchdown. Was it as simple as are they just telling you to run deep in Champaign, and how much you have to kind of grow your game, and how confident are you with that success you had last year that you can become a fully polished receiver?
Well, last year I had a lot of success on the plays that they was giving me to run, and I could be a better polished receiver by like doing other concepts and stuff too.
Kurt.
You talked about how the other receivers are helping you. I guess what are your early impressions of the wide receiver room you're coming into with so many new transfers here along with you and a number of guys who've been here for a while?
The receivers that are here now, like they all want to work and stuff, so like they all want to like know the playbook so that they can be able to play. So it's like everybody's just trying to work to be good.
Ira?
I think you talked to Florida State during the recruiting process coming out of high school, I think, right?
Yes, sir.
What did you think about Florida State then, and what did it feel like to find out you were going to be coming back to, decide to come back to?
When I was in high school, I thought about Florida State a lot because I always wanted to come to Florida State a long time ago, and then like stuff changed in high school. Then it's kind of great that I'm here right now.
Ira?
Do you have a lot of Florida State fans, in your family and friends and things like that?
Yes, sir. Like my cousins and mom, they all like Florida State fans and stuff.
Matt Baker?
If I heard you right, I think you said you wanted to come to FSU at a high school, but stuff changed. What changed?
Oh, well, I was talking to Florida State for like a long time out of high school, but then the coaching staff changed, so now like I just chose a different school.